What do you know about the sun?
The sun is a yellow dwarf, also known as a yellow sequence.
A yellow what?
Yellow dwarf.
What's the other name?
Yellow sequence.
Yellow sequence?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah!
What other kind of stars are there?
White dwarf.
What's
giant?
Red giant and?
Red supergiant.
Okay, I can't record you if you keep walking out of the picture.
Okay.
And what do the planets do to the sun?
Orbit.
They orbit the sun?
Yeah.
How long does it take the Earth to go around the sun?
A year.
How many days?
I don't know, I forgot.
365.
Oh.
Moving on.
My
What's the next planet?
Mercury.
Get over to Mercury.
Let's go run to Mercury.
All right, tell us stuff about Mercury.
Mercury is the closest planet to the sun.
Look at the camera when you're talking. Who are you talking to?
Are you?
Okay.
But look at the sun right over there. You can tell it's the closest planet to the sun.
It is. What else about it?
It looks close, but it's actually far. It's not far from the sun.
You can't walk there?
You cannot walk there. No.
What's it made of?
No, not me.
Rock?
Yeah. No, not me.
What about its moons?
It doesn't have a moon. It doesn't even have a moon. Not have a moon.
Okay, what are we going to next?
Venus.
Go to Venus.
Friend of Venus.
What planet is this?
Venus.
What do you know about Venus?
Well, Venus is super hot. You see, it's hotter than boiling water.
Is there water on Venus?
I don't think so. We still don't know.
What's
Since very few probes are orbiting it.
What's it made of?
Rock.
Again?
Yes, we're in the rocky planets right now.
Are all the planets made of rock?
No, because after the rock, it's a surprise.
It's a surprise. Okay. What about its moons?
It doesn't have a moon.
What the heck?
Yeah, these are the only two planets. And this is.
Wait, these are the only two planets. I thought you told me there's 8 planets.
But these are the only two planets without moons.
Oh.
This is how far it is from the sun.
That's quite a ways away.
Yeah.
What planet are we going to next?
Earth.
That's a boring planet.
No, it ain't. We live on it.
Oh, okay. Go to Earth. What's this planet?
Earth.
What's so special about Earth?
It's the only known planet. The only known planet to have life.
Do you think it's the only planet in the universe with life?
But it is in our solar system.
Oh, but what about in the entire universe?
We don't know.
Well, what do you think?
We still don't know it. I can't even take a guess.
I bet you there's life on lots of planets.
Not planet?
Well, what about the Earth? What do you know about the Earth?
Well, you can see how far it's from the sun.
Yep, what else?
That's crazy.
It's a long ways.
Yes.
What else?
I can tell how far it is. 93 million miles away from the sun.
I bet you it's 1 astronomical unit.
Yes.
That's pretty
also
big.
Known as 93 million miles.
That's a pretty big coincidence that our planet is 1 astronomical unit from the sun.
Yes.
We must be special. What else do you know about it? What about the Earth?
Well, we live on it.
Yep, what else?
This?
10 moons?
No, 1 moon.
1 moon. What's in its air?
Oxygen, carbon dioxide,
What else?
nitrogen, water vapor.
Anything else?
Vapor?
What about helium?
Helium. I know there's hydrogen.
You think there's helium in the air?
Could be.
Not a lot. If there was a lot, our voice would sound weird.
Yeah.
What would your voice sound like if there's a lot of helium in the air? Alright, what planet are we going to do next?
Mars.
Go to Mars. Santiago.
What?
This time I'm going to ask you, what planet is this, Santiago?
No.
You don't know?
It's Mars!
Alright, Sebastian, what do you know about Mars?
You might think Mars looks hot, doesn't it?
Because it's red. It must be very hot there.
Cold!
Why is it cold?
Look at it. The sun. This is where the cold begins.
What's another reason why it's cold?
Look, water used to be on there, we think, but then it's clouds. You can't actually see the sun, but you can see it's 2 moons.
2 moons. It's better than the Earth. Is it bigger than the Earth?
It's actually smaller.
Huh.
And
Bigger than Mercury?
No, yes.
Well, what about its atmosphere?
I don't know much about its atmosphere.
Well, if it had a good atmosphere, it'd have water, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's probably why it's cold, too.
And we think there used to be water, but there's no. And there's landers going on it. 2 landers called Viking found no life.
Viking found no life?
Yeah, no life. But there could be.
What kind of life would be on Mars?
I don't know.
Monkeys? Hey, Santiago, are you taking Mars apart? Maybe bacteria.
Bacteria.
Is there ice on Mars?
Its surface is actually ice, red ice.
Its surface is ice. All right.
Yeah, it got frozen.
What planet are we going to next?
Jupiter, and it's a long
Hold on. What are we going to go through before we get to Jupiter?
Before the asteroid belt.
Where is the asteroid belt?
In between Mars and Jupiter.
Yeah, but where is it at Sandusky schools?
Probably that right there.
I bet you, you know what, I think they didn't put up the asteroid belt.
No, they didn't.
What do you think they should do next year?
Put the asteroid belt. And the Kuiper belt, probably.
Do you agree, Santiago? Asteroid belt?
Yeah.
We need it, don't we? Go to Jupiter.
Oh, let's take the van.
Too far, let's take the van. Go to the van.
Van!
What planet is this one?
Jupiter.
Jupiter?
Yep.
What do you know about this place?
Biggest planet in
That's a lot of rock.
That's not rock. It's gas.
Gas?
Yes, it's actually gas. It's hot.
I don't think so. If it was gas, it would just blow away.
It would not. There's no wind in space.
What? There's no wind in space? How's all the gas stay together?
Forgot.
What do you think keeps it together?
Around the sun.
What force?
Gravity.
Gravity.
Jupiter, since it's so big, it has tons of gravity.
Yeah?
And
What about its moons?
we had discovered like 26 of them.
I think there are much more than that.
Yeah, but we discovered 67 of them.
67?
Yeah.
You think that's the final number? You think there are more?
You don't know.
What's the biggest one?
Is it Gemini?
Gemini, you think?
Yeah, it's Gemini.
What about Titan?
Titan's a Saturn.
That's a moon of Saturn?
Yeah, but look, there's a big red dot.
A big red dot.
Santiago,
What's the big red dot about? Is it a pimple?
It's actually a storm.
Well, it'll stop tomorrow maybe.
No, it's been there for years, for over 400 years.
What?
Yes.
Well, what about... Jupiter's not as beautiful as Saturn because it doesn't have rings.
Well, for real, it actually does. Very thin rings. You can't even see them by a telescope.
Oh. Well, maybe that's why they didn't put the rings on here.
Yes.
'Cause
And the sun should be now looking like another star.
sun's a long way off.
Yep.
What are we going to next?
Saturn.
All right, let's go to Saturn. What happened in the solar system?
For real, Saturn is still there.
I don't think so.
It's still there, but here at Sandusky Schools, somebody must have knocked it out.
Saturn is gone.
Gone from our solar system?
I think so.
True. Not true.
Well, if it was still here, they would have put it.
Actually, somebody knocked it off or something.
Well, what do you know about Saturn anyways?
Saturn, I think we had discovered 62 moons.
Are you reading the card sheet?
Yes.
You can't do that. You gotta know from memory.
Oh,
That's a cheat sheet. You'll be like the kids. You'll be checking everything on your phone next thing we know.
Oh, not True.
Looking something up on your phone does not make you smart.
I'm not looking up on the phone.
Or reading the sheet. What do you know about Saturn without looking at it?
6th planet from the sun.
And?
And
What kind of planet is it?
gas giant.
And it's the biggest planet.
Nope, 2nd.
Second biggest?
Mhm.
And what is it famous for?
Rings.
And Saturn, is it pretty heavy?
Not actually. If you put Saturn in an ocean, it
Uh-huh.
actually float.
Oh, it could float in salt water? You think it could float in fresh water too?
I don't know.
I don't know either. This sheet says you could put it in a bathtub, but it doesn't specify what type of water the bathtub would have in it. Alright, what planet are we going to look for next?
Uranus, and that's much farther than is from Jupiter to Saturn.
Really? Well, I better get back in the van.
Yeah, it's like Saturn to Uranus is much farther than Jupiter to Saturn.
Alright, let's go find Uranus. Here we are at Neptune.
This is not Neptune.
But it's blue.
It's Uranus.
Oh.
It's actually the coldest planet in our solar system.
Well, how is it colder than Neptune if Neptune's farther away?
I don't know,
But it is?
yeah, they actually.
Okay, Santiago, can you stop touching Uranus, please? Keep your hands off Uranus.
Hey,
What else do you know?
It's a new sign for Uranus.
Is it?
A new sign.
It's important to keep your signs updated about Uranus. Santiago, get out of the road.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, what else can you tell us about the planet? How does it spin?
Like a bowling ball, up to down.
Is that different than the other planets?
Yes, it totally is.
What other planet?
Some people say that this is nuts or whack. It's
Wacky?
a
What's the other planet that spins a different way than the rest?
Venus.
Venus and Uranus are the ones that spin differently.
But Venus goes clockwise.
Yeah?
Mostly they do counterclockwise.
And Uranus?
And this one moves like a bowling ball.
Uh-huh. And anything else you know about this planet?
Well, you might think there's no
It's made of rock, of course.
gas.
Gas again?
Gas. We're in the gas giants. Right?
Okay. All right. What's the next planet?
First, there are actually rings to Uranus.
There are rings too?
Yeah, but they didn't put them.
Where do the rings
Look
go?
at the picture.
Where do the rings go?
They didn't put it
Yeah, but where do they go? Around your...
like this.
Do the rings go around Uranus?
No, it actually goes from up to down
Oh, okay.
because it got tipped over.
That seems uncomfortable. All right, what's the next planet?
Neptune.
Neptune.
What?
Let's get in the van.
I wonder where's Neptune.
I think it's on the other property. Let's go. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Why not?
Can't find Neptune.
What?
Can't find Neptune.
Well, tell me something about Neptune.
Neptune is the farthest planet from the sun.
So far, we can't even find it.
You have to use math to find it.
You have to use math to find it?
Yeah, math.
That's no good.
That's how they discovered.
That's how they discovered it?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a trick around here. We do a little math and we can find it. Anything else you know about Neptune?
Neptune is the smallest gas giant.
The smallest gas giant?
And
Does that even make it a gas giant if it's the smallest? Isn't it just a gas planet?
it's still a gas giant.
Can all the gas planets be gas giants if one of them's smaller than the other three?
They're all gas giants.
Okay. What's after Neptune?
Pluto, but there's no Pluto either.
And what's Pluto part of?
The ice.
Pluto's right there. Santiago's throwing it. Look at that.
That's not Pluto, that's a golf ball.
It's part of the ice, or it's part of some... Isn't it part of an asteroid belt?
It's part of the Kuiper Belt.
Kuiper belt. What else is out there?
It's actually dwarf planets.
What are the other dwarf planets?
There are a series in the asteroid belt.
What else?
Make.
Make. What else?
I don't know.
Eris.
Eris Humea.
Himaea's one?
Yeah.
I forget that one.
Yeah, it's more ovalish. Inside.
What about moons and Neptune?
Moons?
Does it have a bunch of them?
But it doesn't have more than Jupiter.
No?
Does.
Okay, well that's the end of the solar system.
Yeah, we can't find Saturn. There's no Neptune.
That's alright. Let's go grab Pluto and let's go home.
That's not Pluto. That's a golf ball.
It's right over there. Pluto's on the ground. Go grab it and let's get out of here.